everybody, my name is Danielle and this is technically going to be my first video that I'm recording for my channel because I'm filming something before I film an actual intro. So you'll have already heard all of my information in the intro. So today I thought that I would do sort of like a first impressions of a makeup that I just actually got in the mail yesterday. It's Pacifica. Here's one thing from Pacifica. I picked up all their makeup stuff. I've been using their perfumes for a while, but they were having a sale over the weekend, so I decided to pick a few things up and just see how I like it. I'm trying to branch out and find more companies, makeup companies, so this is sort of like a get ready with me first impressions because I've never actually used any of this before. This will be my very first time, so this will be sort of a new experience for me. See how it goes and see how the get ready with me goes, and we'll just see. I don't have an actual beauty mirror yet, so I'm going to be looking off to the side in this big mirror that I sort of have set up here. I'm sort of in like a makeshift weird area right now because I don't actually have like a beauty area. I don't have like a desk. I usually do all my makeup in my bathroom, which I've been doing forever. Like the one time I think I sat down to actually do my makeup was my wedding day like 7 years ago. So this will be a little weird for me to sit down and do my makeup, so hopefully it's okay. Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna do is just spray my face. I usually use a primer, but I usually use mineral makeup, and this is more of like a liquid. This is a CC cream, but it's sort of like a liquid foundation. So usually I use like a mineral-based primer, it's the one from 100% Pure, but I'm not gonna do that today because I wanna see how it works without like a primer. So we'll see how this goes. So this is the Pacifica Ultra CC cream. My camera doesn't focus yet, autofocus. I gotta figure that out. So I'm just gonna put some on the back of my hand. I'll just start with a little bit. Looks kind of dark. This is the warm light. Usually my undertones run more neutral, so light will be interesting, or warm will be interesting. So we'll see how this works. Can't even tell if that's making any difference to my complexion. Let's try some more. Try my hands, see if that makes any difference. Just got it on my contact. Don't you hate that when you're using your fingers and then your finger pokes you in the eyeball? I do that all the time. Especially with brushes too. Brushes usually end up in my eye. Well, even though it looks dark out of the tube, it doesn't seem too dark on me, but I'm also not totally sure of the lighting and everything. I tried to start this when it was still pretty bright in my bedroom, but after screwing with my camera for a while, well, I guess to you it doesn't look very dark, but to me, it's darkening outside my window. I think that looks... So I just went and grabbed a mirror because I can't really tell in the mirror that I'm using. I'm not totally sure if it did anything. I mean, like, as you can tell, my skin's pretty... It's not the best. So, and especially I washed myself once back already in this megapixelation or whatever. My skin looks pretty horrendous, but I deal with it. But I mean, it might have evened my complexion a little bit, but I don't think that it, I mean, you be the judge. Do you think my face looks any different from when this started? I don't know. Okay, so then I also got, so this was the CC cream in light, and then I've got the Transcendent Concealer, Concentrated Correcting Concealer in Light. And I'm just gonna put that in more of like my places that need extra concealing, which is pretty much my whole face, so. That's definitely covering, at least better. Still not full coverage or anything, but better than the actual CC cream. So I definitely think that made a little bit of a difference, but I mean, you could still see, maybe if I try using just a little bit extra on these spots right here, because that's where my most recent breakout. I mean, for me though, really, I can really never get anything to be super full coverage. There's one mineral foundation that I use that is, which I'll talk about at some other point, but I mean, this is pretty good for me. Not a lot hides everything that I've got going on here, but I feel like it evened out my skin tone. So now I have this Dream Lit Illuminating Under Eye Brightener, and this is the first actually under eye brightener thing that I've ever used. I've seen a lot of people use them in like tutorials and stuff, but this is my first one. I generally don't have really dark problems under my eyes. I mean, I don't worry about concealer under there so much. I use a color corrector right now. But I actually kind of like this. I mean, it's not hiding anything, but it's definitely brightened. I definitely see a brightening. My total face right here looks so much more brighter. Okay, so the last thing for face I have is the Perfecting Lotus powder in light. And this was in, I think this is one shade. I don't think they have any more than one shade. So this is light. So I'm just gonna take a kabuki and just sort of set everything. In my eye again. I can't win. I don't know that it's giving me, it doesn't appear to be giving any extra coverage, which I was hoping it would do, but again, my skin is pretty problematic, so there isn't a whole lot that can conceal and hide everything that I have going on. Okay, so there's that. I like it. It might work better for me for days when I'm not as broken out, which I really am right now. I was just about to do something. Oh, so I'm just gonna clean up. Right now I don't use any kind of brow anything. I just clean up my brows and sort of get the foundation that's in them out of them and then just reshape them. I've never ever done my eyebrows. I don't know if I ever will. We'll see. Okay, so I use rose water just to set everything, and that's what I'm gonna do since I put powder on my face. So I don't have I have a blush by Pacifica, so I'm just gonna use this Perk blush by Breesia. I got this a couple weeks ago, and I really need a bigger size because I've already used almost half the jar. So I usually like a lot of blush. I used a ton, but I don't know, maybe on top of this foundation it doesn't come out as. So then I also picked up these eyeshadow palettes. I don't usually wear a lot of eyeshadow, but I sort of wanted to try some stuff out. I mean, and I can get these at Target. That's where I picked these up. I got the foundation, or the CC cream, the 2 concealers and the powder online, but I picked these up at Target a couple of days before I got my order in the mail. And I don't usually wear a lot of eyeshadow, but I wanted to give some more things a try. And since these are relatively inexpensive, they were only 12 bucks at Target, so I thought I'd try them out. I'm gonna use the All Natural Face eye primer in Buff just to put a base on my eye. I have really oily lids, so if I don't prime them, they crease within seconds. So I'm not gonna do anything super crazy. Usually what I like to do is I'll put down one color all over the lid. So I might do, I'll probably do this color all over the lid, and then this one just as like a semi highlight. I don't like to get crazy, generally because I don't know what I'm doing when I put on eyeshadow. I've tried to do like looks and they come out totally insane looking. So I like a neutral color all over the lid. And I like this color. This sort of reminds me of the color I used to wear when I was in high school and I didn't care about anything, natural or cruelty-free or any of that. And I used to wear the, it's that middle shade from the Shimmering Sands by CoverGirl. And this color reminds me of that. It is getting really dark in here and I have no idea what I'm doing to myself. Where'd the mirror go? Let's see. Even in this mirror, it's hard to tell, but I'll just clean up a little. These are really, they're really buttery. They're really buttery. Like, I'm gonna use one of the darker colors just to swatch, so, like, that's crazy. And that was just one, and I barely touched the thing. Like, these things are crazy pigmented. All right, so now that I've got blue everywhere, I'm just gonna take just a smaller brush and just do just a little bit of a highlight. Okay, so there's just this brown color and then this pinky iridescent color. And that's generally what I do on like a daily basis, or the days that I do wear something on my eyes, I'll do one color. I still haven't gotten the whole blending thing. So then the other thing I picked up at Target that I didn't get in my order was this Pacifica Stellar Gaze mascara. I've heard a lot of people talk about this and I was actually in need of a new mascara. I got the brown, which is what I wear on a regular basis. I think I've worn black like twice. It makes me look crazy because my lashes are already really long. I don't need length. So I'm just gonna curl. And then, my battery's dying. I'll do this quick. I really like that mascara, even though it makes my lashes look a tiny bit crazy. I'm gonna have to work with it. The last thing I got It was like a freebie. This was my first order from Pacifica, was just this guava berry lip tint. So I'm just gonna throw that on really quick. It smells really good. I like it. It's not, I don't wear a lot of lip color either, so it doesn't look too crazy on me. I'm still, I'll give this another couple tries. I'm still not sure about it. And the makeup, the rest of it might work for someone who's got a lot less imperfections on their skin than I do. Because you can still see all of my spots still show through. So I like it though, it feels nice, but we'll see how it wears on me and everything. So that was my first impression of the Pacifica makeup that I just got. So thanks for watching. I hope that this helped you, or I hope that you at least learned something, or learned that these products might work for you and that you might want to pick them up. And I'll see you next time. Bye. And I'm just testing this right now to see if I feel like a total freak talking to myself, because I don't usually talk well to myself. And my cats probably think I'm crazy. No, don't even go in. Dragged some kind of personal mirror in here. My camera stopped recording. I have no idea where I stopped talking. Thanks, bye. No. Back to my channel.